on.
Time to pick up that phone.
No.
Had a little stare time. We've breathed a bit.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Go answer the phone.
No. What if they make me do stuff I don't want to?
You're constantly doing stuff you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're still out of the kitchen. The fridge is open.
Yeah, remember they're defrosting it. Stop procrastinating.
No, never. What if Henry's dead? Why can't I knock on his door? Wait, it was just a joke. I take it back. Henry. Oh no.
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe.
We have no mail.
I guess we don't have mail. Did we have mail when we woke up? Can't remember.
No, we stayed on the stairs.
Dude, just answer it.
No. I'm gonna put you on tenterhooks or tender hooks. I think it's tenterhooks.
Tenterhooks? I always thought it was tenderhooks. Really?
Hello?
There's an urgent job.
I'm not...
No, you're taking it.
I think I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore.
Dude, it's our final job. Etienne, it's your last job.
I don't believe you. You knew what that book was. And you specifically sent me to steal from it.
I'm just the middleman, Etienne. I don't pick the jobs.
I don't care. You can take your job and go to hell.
Calm down and listen to me. Finishing these jobs is your only chance at getting your abilities back. I know you do. I know you know this. You can't work off this sentence. 30 years is just an impossible amount. Your publishers betrayed you. Your lover left you. It's time to take back what you're owed.
How do you...
Etienne, you're only a single step away from freedom.
Fine.
Excellent, excellent. The order is at your door. Wow, you didn't even try to chase the guy that time. How despondent are you?
Very. Heal. Heal on use.
Of the shield? Heck yeah.
Yes. And we've upgraded our...
skills a lot?
Yeah. Okay, let's get this fucking job.
Let's get this bread.
One last fucking job. Too old for this shit.
One less job. Then we're out forever. Just one last job.
One last job.
I'd say we picked ourselves up pretty well from,
Well,
the
no,
beer
we
bottles.
slept on the stairs.
I know we slept on the stairs, but from the beer bottle time, I think we got flowers now. Nice. Sand.
Dune.
The heart of sand. Okay.
Okay.
An excerpt from a book review. And so I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, on the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the train-dwelling nomads. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than an upper-class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Heart of Sand by Samantha Murray and extract an item, the weather controller. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract.
How big is this weather controller? Oh, a
Not
small
big,
one. Okay.
Also, I don't know, some part of me is really sad that, like, when we take stuff out of a book, we're ruining the book for everyone. Like, it is never the same again for anyone.
This one's got some pages coming out.
I know. They did say it was a rush job. This is somebody's well-loved copy. And they were just like, I have to have that. Oh, wow, you're not even doing those silent stretches.
Gearing up.
Skip, jump, and a book away.
It's serious now. I want to get this done.
You haven't been serious this entire time?
No,
How lightly do you take your job?
very.
You decided to keep working?
Seems I don't have a choice.
You shrugged tiredly. After everything that happened? How did they manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I last saw you? They spent a whole month convincing you?
Not quite that long.
It's been not even a night. You literally had to race your own character.
I'll write a new one.
Yes, I forgot about your feelings towards characters.
I don't have any feelings towards characters.
Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad.
She has nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up. But the client is right. I need to finish my last job, even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book, putting this all behind me.
Looking at the floor.
Just help me finish this one last time.
What are we looking for?
A weather controller.
A device that can control the weather?
Seems so. It would certainly come in handy here.
You look around.
The air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. You know, Etienne has time. Why doesn't he,
Tranky.
Why doesn't he read the books before he goes into them?
Stupid. Doesn't know how to read.
A small light is blinking on the radio panel next to a worn-out accept call button.
Yeah, okay.
You hear the static over the radio. Lindef Jr. speaking. I'm taking over the senior meteorologist too soon, unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anybody between lines 10 and 40?
Is that us?
Who knows?
Is that us? I think we're in range. Maybe?
You're breaking up. What's your number? You should have inspected before you pick up the call.
17.
Lucky 17.
My birthday.
Hey. Are you sure 17 is here right now at the station in town? You notice a steel plate on number 42 is next on it.
So
That's
neither
the
answer
figure.
was correct.
No. You're breaking up. What's your number?
42.
Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct?
I think Pete's, I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon.
Is his body nearby?
There's a skeleton in the chair.
Business as usual. Thanks. I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him.
What kind of storm did you say?
Congratulations. You're the new operator of 42, so I'm obligated to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so you should head towards town. You can take shelter here.
Alright. I'll try to get the train moving.
Good luck.
What do you
Over.
mean, good luck. Can I go outside? I should probably try to go outside. Oh, it sucks out here.
Oh my gosh, we're playing Train Simulator. This is our engine. We can make it better. Better than anybody else's. Like no train they've ever seen before. Oh no.
What do you see?
There's an oil bug inside. It ate everything.
Knock on the tank.
Something skitters around inside the tank. Ugh. Can't we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train?
What? Are you afraid of bugs?
Shouting at a bug. Suddenly, an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank.
Squash it.
Bam! A green, oily smear on the tank is all that's left of the bug. Good thing I can't throw up in this form. Tank is empty of both oil and bugs.
Okay, so we need to find oil from a canister.
Ooh, a door. What do we got?
Oh wait, list of names.
There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby.
Oh no.
It looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. We should put our name. NTN.
There's dozens here. Is this some kind of cursed train?
We're probably just in a dangerous place.
The last one is a Ronald Miles.
What about our dearly departed Pete Jenkins?
Probably didn't even have time to add his name. Yeah, we'll add his name.
Poor guy deserves this, at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him after all.
She was the shit bag.
Awful to his kids, to his wife. You take the nail from the chain and scratch Pete Jenkins' name to the wall.
Not bad.
What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you, too?
You're right. I should add it.
You scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Dude, people are gonna read this book and be like, isn't that famous author? Nice job. Couldn't put half the effort into the other names, though. Had to make your own name the best.
Yeah.
You wipe a few metal shavings off the inscription. Like everyone else's in like this clunky,
Chicken scratch.
Yeah, and then you have yours in like this beautiful cursive.
We have the canister.
A wooden crate, the kind that's easy to open with an ordinary crowbar. So we need a crowbar. And we can't make crowbar. But we have the canister. That's a lot of names. Also, do death storms just make you a skeleton, or has Pete been here like a long time?
Examine the old photo.
It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair and a ponytail. It could be the former operator's daughter, or maybe his wife.
God, that's a bummer.
Man, what a bummer.
I don't think I should.
No, you gotta put the oil in.
It won't start. Why not? Check the gauges.
See a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. The fuel tank is almost full. Everything's set here. Cooling system is operational. The oil tank is empty. We need to do something about that.
Figure it out. Okay. I have a canister now.
The tank is small and the canister fills almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. I keep thinking about your theory about Roderick.
He's John Watson.
He's John Watson. I keep thinking, I can't get it out of my head. I think about it when we're not playing. I think it's running.
Great.
I'm so curious. I have to know.
I swear to God, if it's not, I'll be sad.
Pick up the radio.
Oh.
Oh, you were just sitting there. The death storm's approaching. Hurry! Out past 10 miles. Anyone out past 10 miles? Train 42. What's the problem? You're barely moving.
He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. Oh, that was you.
Oh. He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. Sorry,
We'll
no
figure it
picture.
out.
Confused the hell out of me. You're looking at the fuel panel. All indicators seem normal, except one. Cylinder 3 pressure. There's a greasy note on the other side.
Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. The pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train.
Well, you should definitely be able to do that.
Let's hit the panel.
Measured force. We are controlled, man. Something inside clangs. Something cracks. The train starts slowly, picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard.
There's no way we're going to be able to stop this train.
No. No, we are not.
What?
You pick up the radio. Oh, we were right. Pete sucked, by the way. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years.
Do the storms usually miss the town?
Of course. Only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually pass us by. Like someone's controlling them, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you.
What could affect the weather like that?
I don't know. This all started after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obviously in town.
Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller?
A what?
It's a device that controls the weather.
Crazy. You sound nuts right now. Is this a joke? I don't think he knows anything.
Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller, and everything started getting messy after he died. We should ask around about him in town.
If only we had something like that, my god. Well, he'd certainly be well off. Alright. I see you're pulling in now. Good luck in town. Till next time, jokester. Roderick, why did you make me look stupid in front of the operator? Oh. Oh. I was actually seriously afraid we weren't going to be able to stop, but we've done it.
Yeah, we're fine.
We've been a train. A guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. He glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it.
You ever just not get paid enough?
All the time. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in a fear storm on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone in town is in town before the storm comes.
I'll try and talk to him.
Go ahead and try. Be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened.
That's what we're skilled in. Being gentle. We'll see. Hey, friend. You there?
Did you say it like that? Yes. Yes.
Calm down now. I'm from Train 42.
Jenkins? Is that you? Jenkins is dead, friend. Jenkins is dead.
I'm his friend.
He didn't have any friends? Wow. He sucked, like hardcore.
I'm his brother.
Stop lying. You killed him. I know the truth. What have you done with Jenkins? I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. You lean your whole body into the door. You hear the mechanisms inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on. Push. Clunk. I think the lock's open. The door easily slides to the side. A thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his head.
Nah, fuck it. Not my problem anymore.
You step away from the door and motion to the guard. Yeah, that guy knows him. You should deal with the train. Hey, Max. How you doing? Come with me. Easy now. After a few minutes, he leads the man out of the locomotive, and they disappear behind the town gate. Good thing that guy didn't see your face. The guard comes back. He looks pleased. Hey, thanks for the help. I took Max off to the infirmary. They'll look after him.
No problem.
Wow, you do not care about people's feelings this time around. We're in and out, and we're tired.
It's my last job.
Well then, I'll move his train along, and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to the customs and get your paperwork straight.
Shit, paperwork. Paperwork.
Train and sand noises. The door to customs, you
A
say?
ladder.
Clicking on a ladder. I know there's a door at the top of the ladder, but...
Tree on the log. Bug in the tree. Way down in the bookie.
The inspector is sitting in the cold. Wait. The inspector is sitting in the cold, dark office.
There you go.
Just the cold. He looks up at you and, in a bored voice, says, "Train number."
42.
Technically, it's not my train. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles?
No.
Did you find the body of Ronald Miles?
No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins.
So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. And now, the inspector looks up at you. You wrote your name in the train, man.
Yeah, my name is Etienne.
Just Etienne.
Yes.
I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck.
It's not shabby.
His face. He looks at you, then looks down again. Is apparently disfigured.
Hey. You aren't too good looking yourself.
The inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looks like it's been passed around for years. 1 standard town visit, 2 hours.
Only 2 hours.
You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority.
You must. I thought they were mine now.
The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours, the possessions are the people's.
What happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours?
The items will go to the people.
Okay, thanks.
Go on through. He opens the turnstile.
Yay.
I turnstyled Jessica last night. She stuck her arms out to, block me, so I just kept walking, and she spun around. I was like, are you a turnstile? And she laughed pretty hard. I was proud of myself. Oh my god. This is like a proper place with a lot of other people. I mean, I know we had the school, but the school was magic, and now we just have a weird face. A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. He hands over the bag and quickly turns away. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She shakes a small pile of red sand out into the palm of her hand. Are you up to your tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please, 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath and I'll be on my way. The man slowly retreats. He looks extremely tired.
These trains suck.
I think they have to sell the belongings to stay in town, even if they don't have, refuge from the storms or whatever. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. She pours sand from her hands into the hourglass. Then she picks up her radio, and you can hear a crackling sound coming from speakers, echoing all over the town. Peters, train 124, 15-minute extension. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches out a hand to you without looking. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. Then she puts it in one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck in town.
Thanks, see
A timer
ya.
starts counting down in the corner.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Be glad. We're amongst people.
You don't think the window thing's gonna happen again?
Nope.
We're smart this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
An inspector is standing by the train. His assistant is inside, rummaging through possessions. Oh, you. Wait, who's this? Oh, you again. The man you encountered at the town gate recognizes you.
Is everything okay? This is that guy's train. What was his name?
Max, I think.
Max. Is he doing better?
We can sell this. You hear from this is a different character now. We can sell this. You hear from inside the train. I think there's enough to live on here. We'll split it up, I think. Max is resting now, and we're keeping an eye on his stuff. You look over his shoulder into the train car. Don't look in there. You know what? He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. Take this. You're a good guy. You help Max. Let us take care of things here.
Yeah, okay.
Now get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. Honestly,
Melon seller.
we're gonna probably mess up this whole book anyways. What's a little bribery?
Yeah.
The merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of late stage insanity.
That is a line.
Hey man, hey over here. You got any sand?
I'm looking to earn some myself.
Well, I can't help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't even have enough sand to fix my train. You look at the melon seller stand. There are a lot of things in the world you would call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean in compared to this train. And my time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty. Those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. You notice the train's front wheel is sitting at a 45-degree angle. He doesn't need to worry. With a wheel like that, there's no getting that train out of here in any case.
I should get going.
A middle-aged woman is resting on the stoop of her train. A basin of laundry, children's clothes, sits at her feet. She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs, then leans against the train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. So, you're from train 42, huh? She grabs a cigarette and takes a drag.
Like how often we're just like, I didn't kill him. Did you know the previous operator? Jenkins? Yeah.
He was my husband.
What?
She gets up heavily and starts hanging the laundry, as if nothing had happened.
What?
Wow, he really was awful to his wife. I was joking.
I'm sorry?
Are your hands clean? Pass me the clothes. She nods at the basin and the diapers inside. Her nod sends ash flying from a cigarette into a pair of men's pants hanging on the line.
Okay, here's a pair of children's pants.
You take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children's pants. You glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time in a long time they've looked human. All that's left are the thin scars striping across your palms. They probably won't ever fade.
Huh.
The woman takes the pants from you. You pile a few socks from the basin together and give them to the woman. But the woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. She stands with her back to you, not speaking.
I really am sorry. When I found him, there was already nothing I could do.
She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already has a fresh one in her mouth. And lit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this cigarette.
Hell yeah. You sit on her train stoop.
I found a journal on his train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out.
She smiles. A journal. Jenkins didn't know how to write. He probably robbed or killed someone. Those aren't his things. These thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood. Oh no, they were meant for each other. As she finishes her cigarette, she packs up and heads inside her train. A child's joyful laughter greets her. That didn't feel good.
Really? I feel pretty decent about that.
Yeah, no, but like, it's sad that he... No, actually, melancholy. I'll take melancholy, because like, he's dead, but like, we did things here. I don't know how to describe the thing we did, but it was a kind thing? I don't... The greenery on this train's roof is quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. It looks like the train has been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and a thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green stems sway on the roof. You see...
Yep, you can do it.
Kalanchoe?
Sure.
Kalanchoe, Haworthia, and tons of other plants that you don't recognize.
Yeah, because I totally recognize the other two.
Yep. Common plants where I'm from, which is somewhere. I'm sorry, did you need something?
I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get into the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there.
You can only get in once you retire, and I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too.
How do I get in there now? Today?
The woman shrugs silently and looks toward the way out of town. Running her eyes over the locomotive, you notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out of the leaky roof. The longer you look at the trailer, the more you shiver. Chills run up and down your spine like something icy touched the spot between your shoulder blades.
Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off?
The woman continues to look toward the way out. Yes, the trailer is quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. The corners of the woman's mouth turn up, and she shakes her head.
I gotta know what's in that fucking trailer.
That thing has, like, trauma associated with it, I think.
What's inside?
Things, old things, ancient things, toys.
Why are you carrying them around? I thought it was better to travel light in the desert.
I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. The woman frowns, but doesn't tell you to leave. Yet.
Do you know anything about the meteorologist?
He tells us when storms are coming.
Is that it? Do you know anything else?
The woman turns her head to look at you, straight in the eye. You can't read her expression.
I won't keep you any longer. But, like, what do you do, though?
One more thing. It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently, watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life, day by day.
I meant the plants.
Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. The woman looks at the old trailer and stiffens for a split second. You see all the muscles on her face tense, but in an instant, the illusion passes. So the, like, ancient things, toys are in there. Used to belong to her kids or something? I don't know. Wow, this place is big.
I know. Prospector?
Yeah, between Prospector and Irritated Man, I'll take Prospector. Hey, are you a digger?
Sure am.
Need work tomorrow? I want to dig up a building on Malta Street, but I can't do it myself.
Of course, what's our plan?
I started digging from the top, got from the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. The sand's packed tight, and it's a pickaxe job.
Do you know how to read?
Don't ask, and I won't have to answer.
Okay.
I want to round up a few more people, then we'll move out at sunrise.
Is there anything special there in that building?
The man peers closely at you. Seems he's not sure you can be trusted.
You already told me about the job, man.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Okay. There was a gun store on the first floor of the building. The work is all that should concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You in or no?
I'll think about it.
Think then. He throws his cigarette on the ground and turns away from you.
Is he going to start a riot in town when he gets his hands on weapons?
No. He gets caught in a firestorm out on the road tomorrow.
I should get going. Probably not gonna do that job with you tomorrow, pal.
I'm not buying anything. Leave.
Ooh, bookseller.
You
like
love
books.
I have a love-hate relationship with books. The sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in this desert world. Rustling pages. Hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello. The young bookseller waves at you.
Hi.
Are you new to these parts? I've never seen you before. Her attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother her.
Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here?
No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring their trains to the same station every time. Were you looking to choose a book?
I have something that might interest you.
The bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as you hand her Jenkins' journal. Notes? Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it?
I thought it was just the old train driver's journal.
Let me read some of it to you.
Don't bother, I just want to sell it.
I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? You look appraisingly at the bookseller. She's definitely hooked. Time to collect some sand for your work.
5.
You just want to get the job done? You don't want to be, like, unkind.
5.
Oof. I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now, and I still have so many books to sell. Would you lower your price?
I'm fine with that, because if I had said 2, she might have been like, lower.
Yeah.
2 bags.
Can you imagine if you'd said 10? She'd be like, 5 would do nice. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's a fair price. The bookseller disappears into her train, then returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in a language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
You should have found out what was in that journal. It might have helped us understand this world better.
I thought you could help me with that. Haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. I didn't know that was something I could read. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Also, don't be mean to Roderick. Roderick is just trying to help.
Ooh, opening and train.
You're looking at a completely unremarkable train. It's 2 stories. I'd say that's pretty cool. But
It has an air conditioner.
But suddenly, a loose piece of sheet metal at the back of the car catches your eye. Instinctively, you look around and then get closer. So, first you're a fraud, and now you're a thief too?
I haven't stolen anything yet. What do you have? What do we have here?
You feel around. You're standing right by the gap between the train and the loose sheet of metal. The darkness inside is calling to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand inside.
There's just enough space for you to fit your arm up to the elbow. Your fingers slide over the well-oiled innards of the train. Something brushes against your thumb.
Touch the oddity.
Like a blind man, you feel around the space inside the train until you feel the contact again and again. again. You finally manage to grab something elongated and hard. It feels like part of a pipe. On a sudden impulse, you pull the metal object towards you, a gift from the belly of a train, a secret covered in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. You give one last tug. When it comes loose, you can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hands. A thief, just like I said.
No, I'm taking it. Fuck it.
You can't let such good fortune pass you by. A whole bag of sand, heavy and solid. It should be yours, since who else deserves such happiness and wealth? Where did that selfish thought come from? You put the bag of sand in your pocket. Who but I deserves happiness? Open suitcases are strewn around the train car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water.
Oh, God.
He's washing so intently that you can hear the fabric ripping. That's his hands bleeding, isn't it? He has an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck.
Quill is making herself comfortable.
He stops washing and shoots you a mean look. Cage around your neck. Is that some kind of new trend? You hear clear dislike in the man's voice. Let's just keep going. We don't need any more problems.
Is he washing out blood?
Who cares? We're just passing by. Keep going, keep going.
Maybe I should tell. Hey!
Suddenly, you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. You look down to see the man's wet hands grabbing Roderick's cage.
I'm gonna kill him.
I had a trendy friend once, always bragging about his sand bear fang.
Damn it!
You grab the cage, too, and pull it toward you. But I taught him some manners. 1 punch, 2. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes and keeps trying to pull the cage toward himself. Roderick was trying to warn you off this man. The cage's hinges start making an unpleasant crunching sound. Or is that your neck? The man easily dodges your attack and pushes you away from him. It appears a real fight is about to start.
Oh, I'm not scared of that. Strong hit right off the fucking bat.
Shield.
Wait. Oh, I should have done that.
Why?
Because our shield heals us now.
Yeah, but he was gonna hit you.
Yeah, but I could have stunned him.
Okay, good hit, good hit. Okay. He is a tough guy. Drain him. Get that. Get him. Is he like a killer? A serial killer or something? The man flies into the basin, which turns over with a crash, splashing its contents onto the ground. What a sick bastard. Are you okay, Etienne?
Next time you're going in my pocket, or even better, walking on your own 2 feet.
Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an impressive welt on the back. I know it's none of our business, but we can't let that psycho roam free. You look at the suitcases on the ground and notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of a locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around the other, who looks pale and tired. His shoulder is bandaged, and he has a fang pendant around his neck. You toss the photograph aside.
Oh, there's some rope.
What are you doing? What's going on? He suddenly comes to and tries to stand up. The anger is gone from his voice, and now he sounds scared.
Nothing's going on. Everything already happened.
The man spots the photo on the ground, then his eyes move to the bloody clothes nearby. Suddenly, his face changes. Henry? Oh, no. Did I do this? He falls to his knees. For what? He looks at the 2 bags of sand on the ground, which fell out of his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me. I can't look at them.
Sure.
You pick up the bags of sand. The man falls to the ground and starts crying. Let's go. We should leave him be.
Dude, we have so much fucking sand.
Does he just disassociate really hard? Like, what's happening? That's the woman you stole sand from.
Oh, yeah.
An old man is waving at you so furiously that it seems like his hand might fall off at any second.
Okay.
No, get out of here.
What do you mean? You were calling me over.
So, go on, get. Up close you can... up close I can only see 30 minutes worth of sand. This guy is trying to, like, con you. The old man waves his fists angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. I like the option roll up your sleeves.
Oh, look at this fucking train.
Flashy. There's a clock tower. It's a whole mansion on wheels.
Seems like someone's done well. A world where you can die at any second.
Are you gonna knock or just stand there? Knock, knock. Silence.
You can clearly see him watching us from the window.
Why won't he open the door?
Probably only talks to people he knows. We should come back later.
The curtains on the window are drawn tightly shut, but you can see the silhouette of a man watching you from inside.
It's Henry.
He moves into a book. He heard it was better here.
Okay.
He was wrong.
Do we know where our train is?
No.
Okay. Well, fine then. I don't need my train.
Crates? You love
I
crates.
do love crates.
Get out of here, outsider.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, those outsiders coming into town all the time.
Ooh, a safe.
Just in the sand?
Hmm.
Someone hid a buried safe under a wooden pallet. The safe door is locked.
Alright.
So
Keep your
lockpick,
secrets.
crowbar.
Fair enough.
Two guards are sitting at the gate, playing a strange game with stones. The guard on the left pretends not to notice you. The guard on the right isn't as good at feigning indifference. You see him casting quick glances at you.
What the fuck?
What do you want?
Where are you guarding?
The men look at you, not speaking. Did you get blown in here by idiot storm, pal? The guard on the right grunts. Don't bother us.
Let me through. I need to go to the upper district.
Are you over the age of 60?
Yes.
The men look at you, not speaking.
No.
Are you visiting your wife and newborn?
Yes.
What's your wife's name? I'll call her to come meet you.
Maria
Aw,
Giuseppe.
Amanda is an option.
That hurts.
But we broke up, and it seems like we respected that choice. So, like, let's not use her.
Depressy about it.
We're depressed about
Maria.
it, but we respected the choice. Maria Giuseppe, I have a visitor at the gate.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
Shh.
25 minutes later.
Maybe try calling again?
I called her 18 times already. You hear undisguised malice in his voice.
We're so dumb.
Dispatch, put me through to the meteorologist. Hi, Linda. This is the guard. Can you check if we have a Maria Giuseppe in town?
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe? Okay. Sure. Okay. Got it. Thanks. How's the weather today? Outside the city. He glances at you. Well, maybe it'll clear up. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you're doing great. Talk to you later. He punches a different code into the radio. Time service? What's your train number? He turns to you.
42. Why?
Yeah, train 42. 40 minutes penalty for trying to trick the guards.
Hey.
Alright, thanks. Over.
What? My wife is in town, I swear.
A voice sounds over the town's loudspeaker. Etienne, train 42. 40 minutes time penalty. The guard smiles at you and nods goodbye.
Damn.
Well, we have a bunch of sand to make up for time. It's okay.
What if I need that sand for later?
This is true. This is very, very true.
Go to the junkyard, I guess. Can't find our train.
I love that we're a little idiot. Etienne is just a little idiot.
Little dummy.
Little dummy. But he's very good at punching things. Does that make him a himbo?
No.
No?
No, I feel like himbo also implies that there's like niceness involved.
Oh,
And we don't have that. Etienne's kind of a dick.
Alright. You see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then rakes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer part into a pile to your left. Did you want something? She then picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you.
How do I get to the upper district? Trying to find a way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help?
Don't know anything. She smiles slightly.
Need any help?
She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through.
For money, actually. For sand.
The woman smiles. Getting paid pretty well for this. I want to share my earnings with anyone else.
Who's paying you? Do they have more work? But maybe something a little less dusty?
Not sure. She looks you over from head to toe. I don't think they'll have any use for you.
Oh.
But you can go ask Neriano himself. Oh, well, you can go ask Mr. Neriano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square.
Mariano, got it, thanks.
She responds with a sour smile.
What's that bite on the wall? Where does it go?
It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance, then continues ripping apart the computer.
Great at keeping secrets.
So am I. She looks at you in the eyes for a moment, but for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian.
Kill her. I'll ask around in town. Alright.
I like her. She's just funny.
I want to see if we can't try to go back to our train.
I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I.
Okay, no, we can't do that.
Alright, is it the guy that... So it's either the guy in the really fancy train engine or it's the really angry guy who keeps waving. Right?
Yeah. This is in the middle, though.
This is in the middle.
Is this where he lives? Mr. What was his name?
Nariano.
Hey, Mr. Nariano, come out.
The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. He looks a little too clean for these surroundings and is holding a glass of something orange.
Sunny D.
Taste the sun.
I wasn't expecting that as the picture. I was expecting like a Mr. Ebenezer? Not.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
No. Nevercracker. From Monster House.
I can totally see that. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face.
I'm trying to find a way into the upper district.
Aren't we all? He gestures at the square around you.
I don't plan on living there. I just have to take care of one thing. That's it.
One thing. What could there possibly be for you to do there?
Lying never works for me, and I never learn my lesson.
Yeah.
I need to get something.
He waits for you to continue.
Something important. To me.
How important? He gestures for you to continue. Ooh, a man of business.
Shut up, Watson. I'd say about
You look in your pockets.
1 bag of sand important.
His face twists.
5 bags.
He gestures again for you to continue.
7 bags.
The man starts nodding, but his hand doesn't stop moving.
9.5 bags.
He waves his hand furiously.
10 bags. 10.
Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. I love desperation too. In a flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day, helping those in need, you might say. He steps forward and shakes your hand.
Could you tell me where I can get that much sand?
In our little town, people trade sand for either goods or services, or both. You just need to find what works for you.
I have things I could sell you. How about I give them to you and you lower your price?
I'm a man of business, you see. Dealing with junk just doesn't fit my stratus anymore.
Status.
Sorry, sometimes, I don't know, I get the gist of letters and then my brain tries to fill in the spaces without reading the whole word first.
You should probably read the whole word.
I am aware. I don't know, it's shut up. but I'm sure he'll find buyers among all the visitors in town today.
Did you think I was supposed to talk?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be back when I find 10 bags of sand.
Good luck now. I'll be waiting for you. He bounds cheerfully up the stairs, sipping from his glass, disappears behind the door. I just imagine like a little like spring in his step.
We have 6. So like, not bad. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello. Walk over to him. Get out of here. Start rolling up your sleeves. Hey, how about we do this some other time?
Fine.
Okay.
Alright, that guy already gave us.
We got one from that one. We sold to the bookseller. Do you think we could convince him to do the job earlier?
Yeah.
Ah,
No. Great.
great. A small but very strong chain is holding the grate shut.
Alright.
Where is a workbench? Do we have one?
We had one in our train.
But we don't know where our train is.
Well,
Well, will you buy something? Worn out shoes, a small bag on the ground.
why is there a bag of sand at his feet?
Are you buying or no? Don't hang around here, you're scaring away my customers. There's not exactly a line for the melon seller. In fact, there's no one around at all. The bag of sand is still lying on the ground.
Remember, like, 2 books ago when we were saying that help people, and now desperation.
We live in a world where you only help yourself.
Yeah.
We are desperate. This is our last job.
So, you have good melons, you say?
The merchant jumps up enthusiastically, dusts off his hands, and starts rubbing them together. The best! I bet you everything you've never had better.
Think you could choose the very best one for me then?
I'm not inspired
Just
by the amounts of
don't
mush.
rush. Choose wisely.
The melon seller looks like he's about to burst with joy. After looking you over carefully, he hurries inside. Is he assessing what melons you'll buy? He hurries inside his train. One of the train's wheels gives a plaintive creak. It's not far from falling off entirely.
Yike.
This is your chance. Just lean forward, grab the bag, and leave. Are you really going to steal from someone who's already down on their luck?
I need to come up with 10 whole bags, so I'm not passing up a chance like this. I need it more.
You grab the bag and hurry away, one step closer to your goal. Seriously, the giant amounts of melon mush does not inspire confidence in me for getting a good melon.
Yeah, can you get my... Can you get my train? Oh. Oh, I can't...
You tried to click on the door instead of the ladder, didn't you?
Probably. Okay, let's go try to make some stuff.
Okay, we need a crowbar, we need a lockpick.
Oh, can I...
Oh. No. We need a workbench. Sir! Sir! Rattle his cage. Let us out.
Hey lady, do you have a workbench? Sorry to come back and bother you. Hello, do you...
The woman sharply puts a finger to her lips. You manage to get a look at her face. She's incredibly beautiful, even with the deep shadows under her eyes. Looks like the train's been washed recently, green stems. I'm sorry, did you need something? You can only get in once you retire, yada yada.
Okay, so... We need a workbench. Oh, container.
Oh my gosh, we need pliers, we need crowbar, we need lockpick. Ugh.
Where's a workbench? This wouldn't be a problem if we had our train.
He got beat pretty badly, like you weren't the one beating him.
We got off to a bad start last time, but do you think you could answer?
Sand. Do you have any sand?
Yeah, a whole mountain of sand. I closed a deal today. I have 2 or 3 months worth of sand now.
The old man's eyes flash like a locomotive headlight. He reaches out and hands you. You hear his swollen finger joints cracking. And what are your plans? Have you thought about getting a new train? He thumps his train, which appears to be set for sale, judging by the sign. You're the one who came onto Martinez's junker, right? The old man drops his head and mutters something to himself. So he didn't make it after all. Gave up his post too soon.
Jenkins.
Huh?
I came in on Jenkins's junker, not Martinez's.
Makes no difference to me. You gonna buy my train or not?
How about you tell me how I can get into the upper district?
The old man gives you a cold, steely look. You can't be older than what, 20-something? And wearing that crazy mask.
I'm 35.
Wow, you aged well, apparently. Well then, you're still young. Drive trains, run from storms. Give it about 30 years, maybe. Then you can retire in the upper district. So how about that sand, Ready to trade your junker for my nice lineup here? You won't find anything better. The old man looks proudly at his train, but it's hardly any different from the one you inherited from Jenkins.
How much do you want for it?
40 bags of sand. That's enough for 3 months, which is exactly how much longer I have to wait before I can retire.
I think your price is a little hot.
Before the words even finish crossing your lips, some kind of wild entity seems to take over the grumpy, but overall good-natured old man. Then get out of here. I have plenty of interest. A locomotive plus a little car attached. Scram!
Where's a workbench?
Did you ask your final... Ooh, sorry. Did you ask your final question of the old lady? You did skip a dialogue option.
No.
The woman has cleaned out at least 10 more computers since you were last here. Parts are lying next to her in neat piles. Have you talked to Mr. Nariano?
Mm-hmm.
Then you must have something to do. She returns to her work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you click on the back grate to inspect it?
Nothing else in there. Let's go talk to Mr. Nariano again.
The man appears in his doorway looking cheerful. He looks you over in a search for the 10 bags of sand.
Could you tell me where I can get that much sand?
Like I said, in our town people trade sand for either goods or services or both. You just need to find what works for you.
Piece of shit. Took his shit. The only workbench is out here.
And you can't talk to the lady who took your sand when you came in?
No.
No.
I don't want you to sell me anything. Let's talk to the bookseller again. Great.
Re-stick your arm through the opening.
Come on. Seller.
Is that a person or am I crazy?
It's a person, but I can't talk to them. Alright. This will be an edit point. We gotta look it up. had something to do with this guy. Did we already talk to this guy?
I think.
Oh. Figured it out.
Finally. Really?
God.
What?
You have to say words.
I just said finally.
Oh, it sounded like you said really.
The man's sleeve bears the letters CS next to an hourglass symbol.
And you are...
You keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Customer service. Or customs. Wow. See? Again, my brain just sees certain letters. It goes,
Are
word.
just your brain has its own like shitty ass autocorrect and predictive text service.
Customs service. From the customs service. I just finished going over your stuff in here.
Oh, is this our train?
You need to sell everything that belonged to Jenkins before your time in town is up. We've been running around for like an asshole for like 2 hours and we already have to leave. We have 20 seconds to sell everything.
Well, we lost 40 minutes.
Yeah. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave.
Yeah, they warned me already.
And that, he points to Roderick's cage.
That's mine.
Can I see the tag? He leans closer.
Why would I put a tag on my own things?
An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. He writes something down in the book.
What the hell? I'm not selling my friend.
He reaches for a radio on his belt and looks at you, questioningly. Cool it. Let's try and solve this peacefully.
Fine, no problem. I'll sell.
He nods and takes his hands off the radio. The customs officer tosses a folded-up trading tent at your feet. Have you done this before?
Nope.
Unfolding the tent signals you're selling goods. People will come and buy from you and make what profit. And you make what profit you can. I cannot do anything today. Hand in half the sand at the entrance. He points at the woman checking the tickets. Do what you want with the rest. Good luck. He walks away. Well, set up your tent.
No, I want to make stuff first.
Oh, poor Jenkins. We knew thee well. We didn't. We didn't know him at all.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, the safe seems really important, so lockpick. We successfully opened the crate.
Two bags of sand and a piece of metal. Oh, but I need tools. Okay. We only need one more bag of sand.
So close.
One more bag of sand. And we're golden. We're Gucci.
Probably in that safe.
Probably. If not,
And then we can set up and be a real
I'll
merchant.
eat a person.
I'm sorry?
Said what I said.
With all your current experience picking locks, the safe door swings open in just a few seconds. Oh. You're turning into a real career criminal. You've been a criminal this whole time. What am I talking about? You're getting better at criminaling.
Wait, no. I don't want to mess with that just yet. Nope. The crate. Okay, don't have the pliers, but there's that container. Okay, all pliers.
Pliers.
Great.
Oh wow, we set that up pretty nice. The trading tent is ready.
It's a nice color.
It is. Man, we're really fitting in. Time to sell off Jenkins' junk?
Yep.
You brush sand off the tent and notice passerby starting to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell?
Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinder.
You dig through Jenkins' bag.
Empty.
Just put them on the counter anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You keep rooting around in the bag.
Some rags and a cup.
I doubt I'll even get one bag of sand for this stuff.
Oh, something else. Some kind of map.
Hey, I bet we can do something with that. You notice a customer approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. The man is quite clean-cut, probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important, to treasure, or whatever. What are you selling? The old man looks at the canisters, interested. Say anything, just push the map.
I have something special. Some might even call it a real treasure.
The old man doesn't react. He probably hears the same story every day. Hope you don't mean these helium cylinders. He points at the cylinders on your counter. They're empty, by the way.
Show I'm part of them.
Yeah.
Sell the mystery.
Sell the mystery, not the map. Continue.
Sell the mystery, not the map.
What?
We'll make a fortune in timeshares with this strategy.
For a small part of the year, you too can own this.
What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours.
You can't just pour 10 bags for a map that leads who knows where.
It leads to treasure.
Which treasure, exactly? You tap on Roderick's cage. I'm thinking. A map to water, to a pile of sand, a pile of food, shelter. Okay, in the desert, everyone wants sand, but like, water seems pretty important to a desert, you know?
Yeah, he's retired too. Like, he
doesn't
fine.
need sand.
It's a map to a water source.
The old man takes a flask of water from his belt and silently takes a drink. What's that you say?
Fuck.
He wipes his mouth on his sleeve. Oh, right. I think I read that they give out water for free in the upper district. That's my fault.
It's a map to a pile of sand.
Considering you're outside the town.
Well,
Customs won't let you in without your own sand, so why the hell would I need sand out there?
shit.
Food.
Food.
What food? You're trying to say there's food just lying around in the desert? I'm just gonna waste out there. Oh my God.
Back to a shelter.
You know about the shelter too? You've told this man 4 different options and he just accepts you're telling him the truth. He ever so slightly looks around. Huh?
There's a lot I know.
You try to sound convincing. 10 bags, you say. Give you 5, but if the shelter isn't there, come back and give you 5 more.
5?
Wax.
Oh, okay.
Right to your head. With this, he shows you the small club in his belt.
It's a deal.
Great, we have some sand already.
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna go talk to customs. I'm gonna leave like a normal person. I don't have to play by their rules. What am I, insane?
I'm gonna actually just, and then just, wait a second, I think I have it. And then you just wake up and everyone's like, oh my God.
Here's your 10 bags.
My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. The way I'm imagining this man moves in my head is like a lot of like sporadic but really big movement and like skipping. May I? He looks at the bags, ignoring you. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts the bags. He counts out 2, which he hands back to you. Give these to Janine, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Neriano sent you. He scoops up the remaining bags and starts to head back to his home.
Hold on, so it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district and you're just keeping the rest for yourself just because you know this Janine?
It truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back anytime. He disappears behind the door. Dude. We did all that work for nothing.
Okay, yeah, we don't have tools. It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Hi, Janine. Boom, and it's cleaned out at least 10 more, yada yada. She notices the 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Neriano doing? She nods.
He's 8 bags of sand better now.
He hasn't lost his touch. She smiles prettily.
Let's get to it.
Hold on. Once we leave here, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure you're ready?
Let's go.
You toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet.
Let's get to it. I don't have much time.
Train 42, your time's up. Prepare to leave town. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late.
Is that a joke? I already paid you. The damn guards are about to come looking for me and you're...
She looks at you silently, smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. I'd hurry if I were you. I love her. Janine's got vibes. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe.
It smells awful in here.
This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse.
That doesn't make me feel better.
The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash, boards, and rags that almost looks like a barricade.
I don't even know where to start.
You try and pick up the trash bag, but the contents are too heavy and the bag's ripped.
What the?
Dust pours out of the bag and gets in your eyes.
Okay, we'll just climb around the pile.
You poke around the supports with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks.
Let's trust the bag of bricks.
You put your weight on the bag, then throw your other leg over the barricade of boards.
Put your chest in a bag of bricks. Brick no mortar.
But your pant leg gets caught on a nail sticking out of a board.
Oh my god.
But the bricks didn't betray us.
Free one of your hands and carefully unhook the nail.
You shift your weight onto your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail.
I can't get it, damn it.
Come on, you're so close. What was that feral little noise? Your pant leg is free.
I was just reading my line.
You jump over the rest of the barricade, screaming parkour, way over the barricade, and land on your feet. You heard a voice over the radio somewhere up above. Final warning. Etienne, operator of Train 42, your time is up. Leave town immediately, or your train will be confiscated.
You were right, there's definitely no going back.
Once more.
Into the barricade.
Over the barricade, really.
It's just like Les Mis.
Your path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass.
Sewers, barricades, all we need now is a dead fucking kid.
We need a bridge. I'd be more careful here.
Okay. Fine.
You pick up a nearby bucket and start tossing the shards of glass into it. Another shard of glass goes into the bucket. Another one. And another. Can't you go any faster? It'll be nighttime soon. Your hand twitches and a small shard of glass embeds itself in your finger. Sorry, I thought you were done already. You straighten up. It looks like you are, in fact, done. Now you can try and jump over the obstacle. You get a running start. You begin to pick up speed.
Not yet.
You keep running. Why aren't you jumping?
I don't know. Ah!
Too late. Bang. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body.
I felt it.
Are you in one piece?
I'm not sure. Damn, I think my shoulder
You
is.
stand up with some difficulty.
Oh my
You
god.
should heal yourself.
Oh.
Why aren't you jumping? I don't
Why is
know.
this the hardest thing I've ever had to do? Oh my god. No, no.
I think that... I think this is the last barricade.
No. Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier.
This is Lindif Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? You could certainly use one of those.
After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy.
The pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big.
Except it's a bunch of junk.
I feel like you could probably just step over it.
He's right.
You carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side.
That was easy.
Joy storm, 3 minutes. Ooh, come on, hurry and get it outside.
Okay, let's see what's in this upper district. It's gonna fucking suck up here.
No, this is actually pretty hype. The door is locked. The joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm. Dad? Is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops the whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore.
She's in danger now?
You turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you, all 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. A piece flakes off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and in its place, you're filled with an unbelievably nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne?
It's evening already? How long was I out?
Pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you.
Not enough to say anything, though.
For all we know, he could have been shouting at us.
Damn it, we need to hurry.
So, how was it?
Strange. Like I was home. I'd do that again.
We have 10 brothers and a sister?
Yeah, that's nuts.
And armor? Is there a war going on?
Fuck if I know.
This poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against a wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face.
Hey, you okay, friend?
Marie, you're such a good girl, Marie. Looks like he's still caught in the joy storm. 2 minutes pass. 3. 5. Finally, the man opens his eyes. Oh. Need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one.
Hold on, why did your visions last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago?
Is this your first joy storm, man?
Yeah, kind of.
Here's some advice. Try not to look or move around too much. Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the visions last longer.
Okay, got it.
So what was it you wanted?
I'm looking for the meteorologist's house.
Looking for the sail, huh? Head straight to the South Square and you should see the sail tent. But I wouldn't count on much there if I were you.
Okay, thanks.
That guy was helpful. No one else has been super helpful.
No. Granted, Etienne doesn't really have a face that you want to help, and he's kind of a dick.
He doesn't have words that you want to help him with either.
No.
He really has a low charisma score. The women look you over suspiciously. The man hasn't come out of the storm's clutches yet. Hello.
I'm scared.
Rancid. The vibes are rancid. Meteorologist's wife. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? An old man standing nearby calls out in the direction of the counter. A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. What?
I don't know. It's like the shape of his lips is very funny to me.
I thought this was the meteorologist's wife.
No, maybe it is.
Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago.
Let's examine the counter.
The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities.
Which one controls the weather?
I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials.
Oh my god, other people should not write books. They're all covered in switches and dials.
For such an important object, you think it would have been described better. How about we look at the most worn out ones? That look like they've been used every day.
There are 2 that fit that description on the left and right. How much for this device?
100 bags of sand.
Holy fuck. How much?
My price is firm. She says this harshly. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand, just for them to be given out for free.
I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through the sewer.
A bribe?
And you want 100 bags for some piece of junk?
Just grab it and jump out of the book. We'll figure it out later. Where are you seeing junk here, you jerk? Get lost. I'm calling the guards. She grabs a radio attached to a pillar. Just grab the devices. Damn it, Etienne.
Do it. You're the one who deserved to be arrested. 100 bags? You're insane.
That's what I said. She's insane. You hear the old man shouting from behind you. You're not sure why he's still here. Hands up! You turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him!
I was just looking.
Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Both guards start slowly walking towards you.
What if it's the weather?
Yeah.
Try to use it.
You grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every switch and button you see. The guard and the meteorologist's wife watch you in silence. I don't think that's gonna help much. Just run! You hear the whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Watch out! Bam. Etienne! Silence falls. And darkness. I really thought there was going to be a fight. You open your eyes.
on.
This is really pretty.
It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long?
Silence.
Damn guards.
You rub the back of your head, which is throbbing. Roderick?
Did anything else happen while I was passed out?
Silence.
Roderick!
You tilt your head, looking for the cage, but it's gone.
Damn it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Roderick.
Roderick.
Tree tracks. Follow them to the northeast. We have to get our buddy back. That's a dead body. You see him. Wait, is that another page walker? You see a motionless body lying face down in the sand.
That has to be another disturber of the town's peace. That's another page walker. Bookwalker.
Bookwalker, sorry. The man is wearing a coat. A tag is sewn into the chest. The tag says W204. It also has a logo of a company called Reed Rem on it.
Was he serving time too? What else would he be doing here? Nothing in the right one.
In his left pocket, you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service.
That is ominous.
Yeah, you should eat bread. I feel like you should eat bread.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Roderick?
I can't believe they fucking took Roderick.
I knew it was gonna happen.
I also knew it was gonna happen, but at the same
can't
time,
believe it.
I can't believe it.
You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates.
What's this?
You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks.
Come on, I already know that.
You notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall.
Maybe I can move it.
You did trust a bag of bricks.
Did trust
Bricks, not mortar. An old wooden crate. Its lid is nailed shut with rusty nails. The damp wood of the lid lifts off without much trouble.
Oh, we're gearing up for shit.
We are gearing up. They haven't given us much food in this one. The crate's hinges have been bound with steel wire. Apparently whoever it belongs to couldn't afford a lock. You cut through the wire and open the crate. Oh, we are really gearing up.
We're fucked.
Oh. Right behind the grating, you see a path leading out of the sewer. It won't budge. Nothing happens.
Keep fucking out. Open up.
Keep shaking it like a psycho is quite the description.
Ah.
You pull at the steel bars with all your might, but nothing happens.
Well, this is just great. I was so close, but looks like this is the end.
Remember that you have ink you can use, that you've used on plenty of other occasions.
Oh, right. I'm a writer. Yeah.
You hesitate for a second.
Right?
The ink envelops the bars of the grating, and they start to slowly rust. Bang! You easily knock them out of place and clear your path.
Done. I'm coming, Roderick. We didn't even lose ink there. Usually we do.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Should I look at this trash heap?
Yep. That's garbage.
Yep. Nothing to be said about it. Roderick.
It's been barely 15 minutes. You again? I thought we left you out there to die.
Roderick.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Roderick.
Roderick?
I like that our eyes glow.
You never noticed that before?
Hey, bitch.
You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Mr. Nariano, I'm sure. He was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hand, trying to figure out
Oh no,
how
if it's the cage, Roderick will get trapped in the book. Damn, he's already here too.
This thing can really control the storms. Do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who died in the storms or who went insane, he might have been responsible for all that? I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do, and maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger.
Yeah, we're breaking this woman's radio first.
We should. We're just ambling up. Crash. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. Oh, we are pissed. The woman runs into a house.
Give me that.
Can it really control the weather? He asks calmly.
Of course not.
Then why have you been hunting for it? You found sand for me, crawled through the sewer. He looks at your clothes. More than once, it looks like. This thing could decide the fate of our town, so I can't give it to you.
I don't care.
Neriano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object around his neck.
Hold on, that's mine.
You point at Roderick's cage, which is hanging around Neriano's neck.
When the hell did you manage to steal it?
You sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Neriano flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run, now!
Huh?
Attention all residents. This is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming. I repeat, a death storm is approaching. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes.
Did you push something?
No, I didn't touch it.
We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now.
Not a chance. Noriano takes a step forward. Tell me how to work it, and I'll stop the storm.
I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out.
I'm looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempts to try and figure it out?
Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means.
Death storm, 7 minutes. Anyone with an empty train, take on Upper District residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. I'm going to go see Linda. He and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way.
Hit him.
You try to grab him.
No, I said hit.
But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. The steel tip of a cane. Bang.
God.
Again? Damn it. Not again. You fall. Right before you hit the ground, you see Neriano climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. Oh my god, train 12. You open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally, get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. I don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Stormometer. Don't like that. Stormometer. Warning, death storm in 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just push something, Mr. Neriano. Let's go. One final push.
This has been such a long day.
I'm gonna be real. I thought it was gonna make you choose between saving Roderick and
or
the
the
weather
thing.
device.
I know, I did too. I was scared.
Neriano is arguing with a young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm's almost here. We're out of time. Before Neriano can react, you punch him in the jaw.
Can't have you interfering.
The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. You take the controller off Mr. Neriano's unconscious body.
You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn.
The young man presses himself against a panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds, he says, taking a quick glance out the window, then squeezing his eyes shut. Dozens of buttons and switches. Not a single one is labeled.
What an egotistic asshole.
The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it here either.
Just do a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. The switch makes no sound as it moves. It seems to be completely broken. 2 lights in the panel below come on. There are 2 buttons next to the lights. Second. The whole panel goes dark, and the device just looks like it did when you started. Second switch, first button. 2 lights on the panel. Alarm set for 4 a.m. coming from the device. The young man gives you a gloomy look. His shred of hope that he might be safe seems to have just evaporated. The whole panel goes dark. Okay, we started. The device starts vibrating.
Whatever that means.
Flip second switch. Oh. The switch clicks loudly as it moves, then a multitude of indicators and buttons light up on the display.
So 3, 1. Let's see.
You spin the device around, trying to find what button to push now. The wind coming in through the window picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Oh.
Heart attack, Storm. Okay, here it goes. Pray.
The storm is still moving.
Ah!
It slowed down, but it's getting closer. It's moving away. It's moving away. Oh. You put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder.
That was close.
Way too much going on. For my first day, he holds his head in his hands. Just take the weather device and leave. We don't need to be here. A large crowd is gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own 2 eyes. It was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped.
Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now.
But what if it comes back?
Well,
You look at the controller in your hands.
we'll just have to hope it doesn't come back.
Why did you move away at the last second anyways? Why did it move away at the last second anyways? Yeah, why did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before.
It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry.
We? Who's we?
It was the young meteorologist.
You put your hand on the young man's shoulder.
Lindef, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second.
The weight we just put on this kid's shoulders. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindif! What do you mean, neutralize?
That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go.
You look out at the uncomprehending crowd before you, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindif's, looking straight at you. Are you that? He gestures at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arms as you prepare to jump out of the book.
Listen, kid.
This is your moment of truth, Etienne.
What moment of... You'll do just fine without it. Don't worry. You'll do just fine. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyway. Just keep on going a little longer, and then the book will end. And then everything will work itself out.
Are there storms where you're from, too?
Definitely not like these.
Then maybe you can leave it with us? That device. Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to...
Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me.
Thump your chest with your fist. Oh. Alright. Lindif backs off, defeatedly. We know how the book goes. It's the only death storm in the book, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
We don't know.
we need it, though. We need it.
We need it.
We do. I'm sorry.
They didn't even know about it, though. And I don't know. Leave the book. I'm sorry. You're all...
Everything is always way bigger than I think it is every time I see it.
And also smaller.
Smaller? Oh yeah, as soon as we put it down, it gets like tiny, but...
It's like the world's worst Rubik's Cube.
The cube. These are the hands, but not the desire.
Everything's ready.
Excellent work, Etienne.
Haven't even given the curry their beef craze yet, and you're calling.
Not to worry, my shackles expert is on his way to you, and he'll pick up their order while he's there. He'll make quick work of yours, and then you'll be free, just as we agreed.
All right. Thank you.
Well, it was nice working with you,
Yeah.
is what I'd say if you didn't suck, Etienne. I have an offer for you. Are you interested in taking on a few more jobs? We can discuss a bonus to your pay.
No thanks. I'm done stealing.
All right. Suit yourself. See you soon, Etienne.
Hang on.
You gotta let him in. We totally just got turned in, right? Like, that's the police at our door?
Oh my god, we're so fucked if it is. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You fall on the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. I never thought we'd hide in the book. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So, you want to do this the hard way? Damn, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting for us in the car, just in case.
Wait, Vince was on your
I knew
side
it.
the
Vince
whole
betrayed
time?
us.
That bastard!
Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this?
Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on.
Your voice echoes through the empty square. It seems like everyone is in bed, asleep already.
Fine. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Get stunned, bitch. And then we're gonna do a thing, and then we're gonna fuck him, stun him again.
Hit him again! Third verse, same as the second and first.
No, stun him again.
Drain the disable skill guy.
No, watch this.
Once more. Are you okay?
Relatively.
Perfectly. What book did they want to take you into?
1 second.
Pick up the book of one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover.
The name's been erased.
They said something about a collector. Is that your boss?
My former boss.
You open the book and flip through the pages. You want to go there?
I have this idea.
Well, if you're sure about it. Oh my gosh, book inside a book? That seems inceptionally dangerous.
Well, what other choice do we have? But maybe next time.
Maybe next time.